Welcome back to some more Monster Train Monster Action. Hope you are doing well myself. Today we are on the last of the champions of our Monster Train 2 clans, Baron Grail. I don't know how to pronounce a lot of these names. I have not been watching too many streams or other videos because I've been too busy playing the game myself. So I'm not sure how other people are pronouncing them or if they've been giving them nicknames as well. Eventually I'll get into that. I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll look at the Discord servers for Monster Trains a bit more. But in the meantime, I'll pronounce them how I pronounce them, not see nicknames. So here we got Big Papa G, Baron Grail. Oh, let's depart. Right, and there's Scissor Hand Assistance. Depart. Okay, so we are paired with Exiled Luna, which means we got the Phase and Conduit ability. We got Overworked Assistant. Okay, that could be strong. We got Frozen Heart. We got Starstruck. We got more Moon Phasing. We got Dominion. We got Siphon, and we got Spikes. So we kind of want to do something bottom on Spikes. Let's check out our champions. We got Living Armory and It Hungers. Okay, so It Hungers is you sacrifice an assistant and Baron gets that attack. Living Armory is equipped, gets +8 to friendly units. This is the one I'm going to take because I think it's incredibly strong. And oh boy. Should I take the tuning fork? That makes my 0-cost starters still 0 cost. No, I'm going to take the Emotome. Now this is a Pyre Heart I've seen some people complain that they don't really like. Honestly, I'm not too against it. I think it's perfectly fine. We are just going to drop all of these. Yes, there we go. Yeah, I think it's a perfectly fine one. You just kind of use it exactly when you need it. Like, here's probably where I'll use it. We're just going to drop you in the back, but we can just load you up with the Unstable, and it's going to wipe out the floor. We're going to drop you in the back as well. Poor guy doesn't have another chance. Let's get our attack up. We will just daze you. Daze you as well. We're just going to start wiping things out. You know, I could be putting this conduit here, I guess. Drop some of these. Pop that. There we go. I'm just going to wipe the floor with that explosion. I mean, and this top floor is just very strong. We're just gonna daze you twice. I guess I could have done a double conduit in between, but that's gonna hit for a lot of damage. Do we lock the train steward? No. We're gonna lock that stun in case they make a top floor. Oh, we don't even draw the stun, so never mind. Anyways, we just do this. Look at how insane that attack is, right? And just, I don't know, get all the conduit. Alright, high chance we draw at least one in case we aren't on the right moon. We are on the correct moon. So we go daze, daze. I guess I only needed daze once, could have saved the Pyre health. Oh well. But yeah, some big damage stats. Hopefully we get something to capitalize on that. Another one of those. We're going to take the Pseudoscience. Maybe we can get some reanimate going. Big damage. Let's take the cheap one. I want a nice cheap deck that can do draw, I think. Alright, Merchant of Steel shows us Dualism and Multi-Strike. Well, a Shade Guard is always nice. Yeah, you're 2 size, right? So we go multi-strike here. And we dualism an overworked assistant. Could give you some starting attack. I don't think that's needed. We don't... It's like, yeah. Completely useless to get more attack because I am just all attack anyways. The main thing is we want to make sure we're ending on gaining stats. Right. So currently you're not, but we can... I'm going to drop you. I'm going to do that. Lifesteal, we got 2 there, that's fine. I think you actually are going to perish, aren't you? Well, we're going to strike here. We do it once, and that way you're going to gain stats. Yeah, you just explode, it's fine. Well. We're gonna pop. We're gonna defend. We can pop one more of those, and then we want to end on the new moon. Okay. Do we just take you out? We block ourselves. We're going to send you to the back. I'm going to take out the healer. Okay. I am perfectly fine with how this is turning out. That goes down. We will cycle. So that's plus, that's off. Back on. Cool, that's going to wipe those out. I'm going to drop you for the block. We're going to drop you in the back for damage. We're going to freeze the erratic assistant to get it again next turn. So that I can drop you down for the stat gain. I'm going to get rid of this. We only have 2 embers. We don't need a copy you, so we're going to copy this, right? And we Stardust, we Daze a Stardust, and we just... I should have only done it once for the extra stats, but I think an 87-78 is enough stats to break through, okay? Yeah, and then we just double pseudo. And I think we are solidly on our way to good stuff. Yeah. Advanced Lifesteal 1. We'll take some Lifesteal. We'll take a Moonbeam, something to put all my Ember into. And we'll see what else we find. We see a banner. We see, ooh, a Smidge Stone. I like that. Yeah, I mean, if the game's going to keep showing me the quick sweeper, I'm going to keep taking it, okay? That does mean they need some help. Ah, here we go. Which one to take? I mean, this is good. It's not really needed, though. I think I'd go for the high roll of Perkio and try to, you know, do something insane there. I mean, half my deck's already purging out. No, reroll's not going to be good. We're going to save our money for now. Siphon, this is fine. Now, we get 4 Ember to start, which means we are going to drop all of those up top. This can go away, you can go away, that can go away. We will, I guess, Moonbeam, then Cycle, and then Moonbeam for nothing. Alright, we want our units to perish. We want to gain stats. Gain some stats, gain some stats. I should get rid of this. No, that's not the one I want to get rid of. That's the one I want to keep. Silly. All right. We're going to cycle, so we're going to double here. Pop that. And then Moon Ritual, so you gain more health. And I think we'll just 2 hits. We're just going to drop you bottom, because you're not going to perish there. And it gives me a room where I can do silly things. Alright, that's going to go. We're going to get rid of this. We drop the Priestess. We drop you behind the Priestess. The damage does not do much to me, thankfully. We are only going to drop a couple of spells, though. I'm going to pop that. Not going to cast it. We'll put that down here so we do explode a little bit. It's a lot of attack. Go, my trained steward. Protect me. Well, I think we're in a strong position, okay? We're just going to lifesteal twice and then conduit here. Oh, and drop you down, of course. Dominion is corruption. So we do have to figure out how to keep you alive at some point. I mean, the other option is simply just kill things before they get to me. We are taking out that floor. You're taking a little bit of damage. It's okay. Let's just phase a bunch. Could have done that slightly better order. Doesn't really matter. Because I don't think you are going to have much of a chance. Ah, yes. Thank you, free excavated embers. Love it. Daze, bop. Get the It's Alive. Do a moon ritual. We are, as the kids say, super set right now. Do kids say that? Who knows? And then just throw in a bunch of beams and, yeah, get a kill. Okay. Battle 1. No way. Who would have thought? Heavenfall. We'll take it. I think we're good on units. We're going to take draw. And we want to visit. I guess we could visit. Yeah, we want magic already. I love that side. Shop. Alcove. But I definitely want this. Ooh, yes. Yes. New moon effects are always in effect. Which means you are always going to be gaining your stats. Alright, hold over, not needed, -1. Go to -1 of the pseudoscience. Permafrost. Don't think we really need permafrost or hold over. Actually, is pretty good on something like Starstruck. That could also use the -1. But it could also use something like an intrinsic. Spell chain, on the other hand, definitely on this excavated ember. 10 magic power. Could go there, could go there, could go there, could go on a lot of things. I don't think we actually need it though. -2 in consume. It's not bad on the moonbeam. Yeah, I'll just consume out the moonbeam. I think it's not needed. We have a better damage spell. Learning Limb. The attached equipment gains +2 attack permanently. Interesting. Anyways, we're going to pump up our floor. And we're going to have our fun. We drop the big guys up top. We will simply just attack up. Swapping them is really nice because then you get +10 on both of them, which is cool. And then, yeah, okay. I think we're already in a very solid position. We are just going to start purging out units. See, those guys coming up don't really bug me. You know, we'll just freeze this hand. Why not? You can save the Starstruck, it doesn't matter. Oh, there's something to actually Starstruck. Do this. We're getting a kill. Do a moon ritual, and then a moon ritual. I'm gonna drop all these units. We are going to wipe the floor of the small guys. That's going to get me the money, so we're just going to click enter, not redraw those at the moment. All right. I guess we just get rid of Vengeful Shard. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is going to go 8, 9, 10 cards in hand. Yeah. Drop the Assistant. I'm gonna pseudoscience, and then we can just draw some more. There's my chamber finally. Well, that's just gonna let me you wouldn't be bad to freeze, but it's not needed. Just spam there a bit. And click and end turn. Alright, Spear Steward goes out. We are once again just going to spam abilities up top. 6, bop, you're gone. Bop, you're gone. Ooh, if I play you here, you don't perish. So we're going to leave you. And we're just going to use you to wipe out some things bottom if possible. So I think a double pseudoscience here is the correct call. Alright, Daze. Double damage. Daze again. And then just cast the rest of my hand. That is some high AoE damage. Definitely do that on the Activated Ember. Ooh, nice. Bop, bop, you're back to all floors. Get rid of this, get some lifesteal. Beam everything down. I don't know, daze you. Think this is what you call a winning hand, right? Ritual, ritual, daze. Daze? Yep. So far, so good. Very smooth. Oh, take the surgical strike. Definitely take a surgical strike. I'm going to skip that. Let us go to artifacts. Unit cards without upgrades cost -1. Sure. Let's get Train Stewards out right away. Hey, a Moon Guard. Man, that's a lot of Mage Blade. Yeah, we'll take you. Okay. 3 different cards. When it becomes New Moon, apply armor 10 to friendly silent units. Are they both silent? Oh, they are. Definitely taking that. We're going to reroll. Lightstone Casing. Okay. Now we're just basically going to go magic, magic, something. Yeah, I'm fine with that. More than fine with that. Give me gold, please. I guess we could take space to put our Moon Guard here. Obviously not yet. I'm going to play the Transfers. Those need to get out of the deck, though, okay? You're going to go down. We're going to do this, and drop you. We can just bop. Drop this again. Yeah, we need to get rid of our Stewies, I think. They are unwanted. Yeah, lifesteal. Lifesteal will take the 1. Just gain our stats up. Ah, I want that unit. Drop you. We'll do this first, just to get them out. This can go down. We will conduit, quite a bit. And then with your, we'll actually pop that unit, I think. And then just moon down on. I think I'm going to permafrost the big spell. Yeah, this one. No need to incant up top. I'm going to save that. You can just come out of the deck. You know what? We can do that. Okay. Surgical Strike. 3/6. Yeah, you would perish. So what we're going to do, Surgical Strike again. And again, and then we're going to freeze that hand. Yeah. There's a junk I don't want. Go away. You go away. We're just gonna cycle a bunch and click on turn. Okay. That's cool. You go down. You go down. Draw. That's the ephemeral. I can't see. This is. I can't tell. Oh, this is the old one. Okay. Pseudoscience. Nice. We will end up just raining down from the heavens here. As such, yeah, could always do this slightly better order, but I think this, it's not like at this point I'm going to lose this run, at least not this fight. I have plenty of time to throw in later rounds. Till then, we're just going to have our fun, okay? Okay. I mean, we are moon, days, get rid of the shard. Days again. We got our victory. There's an organ harvester. No, we take the horrifies. We want repeat days and a moonlit glaive. Oh my goodness, there's my sweeper's equipment. All right, we go to the right. We see -1, we see double stack. Let's -1 the Horrify. Let's double stack the Horrify. Let's re-roll. Let's spell chain that. 10 magic power. Going into Surgical Strike. Spell Sanctum. Yoink. That is just going to go on the floor. -2 consume. We do want to thin out this deck a little, I'll be honest. I'm going to get rid of the Star Strike. The Silver Strike. Yeah. Still a very large looking deck, but most of the stuff is just free to play out, okay? I think These are the spike units. So we're going to play mid-floor. You guys go up top, you're going to go bottom. We have to kill those as soon as they start showing up. We will do the Spell Sanctum for this then. Or the, yeah, it is Spell Sanctum. Because we can strike. We can strike. This is just going to keep giving me copies. We strike, we strike, we strike. Awesome. We're going to shift you. We'll hit you one more time. The other nice thing about the Spell Strike, by the way, is it's great for pinging out your own units. All right, Overworked Assistant comes out. I'm going to draw a bunch. Where is my non-spell chain one? There we go. You get the glaive. We are going to drop all these units out. We are wiping those, so I am happy with that. Take you out. Wipe the floor with this moonbeam. Hilarious. Very hilarious in my opinion. Scissor hands. Cool. I'm gonna Ember Cash, Ember Cash. Nice, another reanimate. I love to see it. Okay. We're just gonna daze you. And keep our moon cycle up. Daze you again. Okay. Scissors. This is going to go down here. You are going to perish. You're going to wipe the floor out. So I'm not worried about that. So we're just going to do these here. Drop a train steward in the back. At one point, I'll remember to, stop casting the things when I have the daze ability. Alright, we are going to do this, drop, pop the floor. That way you are going to perish. You get minimal spikes. And then we just throw all of the days here. What's good? We are going to strike both of those out. Alright, finally get you out. You're gonna get dropped down. We will cycle these. Pop you and then lock those two in hand. We want to lock this in hand because we want to be able to wipe those guys out, okay? Now, what is the best thing to do? We do get rid of that. We do you twice. And then, honestly, this floor is still, like, mega fine. So we're going to do this. We're going to pump this guy up. Mage Blade 6. That would put us to the full moon. You wouldn't get the Mage Blade anymore. 17 damage. 83. 92. Bop. Oh, I was on the wrong moon phase. A very bad mistake. We're gonna pop you. Because now things have spikes. Whoopsies. Pop that. And now you have a bunch of spikes, and that was a mistake by me. I mean, this guy's huge here. So we're able to get the kill still. And we can double daze and then just go pop, pop, pop. We get the kill, okay? That's all that matters. I have to remember to double check my moon phases. Getting used to that. I'm just too used to constantly spamming spells. Luna Cycle Staff is amazing. We want floor space so I can get my other Mage Blade guy down. Okay. Spells, please. Alright, intrinsic -1. You're a good intrinsic -1. -2 in consume. Let's get through our deck faster. Let's get out a Moon Ritual. Double stack. There's a remove consume finally. Okay. -1 cost here, and then a +10 on you as well. Oh boy. I think we are in very good territory at the moment. What to remove? Let's get rid of the second Starstruck. And then just so we cycle our deck faster, let's get rid of a Moon Ritual. The armies are on all floors, which is annoying. But I think, honestly, if I just play you top, you can be defended there. You bottom, and yeah, we'll just do this. I think we can get the bottom floor kill. Okay. I'm gonna pop you twice. Drop this, drop this. We want that to be dropped as well. Okay. Let us start dropping assistance everywhere. Should have done the life first. We'll do that up here. And we'll pop one of those while we can. Okay. We're just gonna scissors up the floor. Bump, bump, bump. Should have dropped this first. Oh well. Let's draw some Ember. There's the assistant. Okay. We're gonna pop you here. This is gonna go down up top. Those are gonna live. That's gonna be fine. We will Moon Ritual up top a bunch. We'll take one hit. I can live with that. A little bit of better playing by me would have prevented that damage, but it's okay. Alright. That's just going to wipe everything. Let's get this out of my hand first. We will double daze you. 43, you're going up. You're going to take 105 more. Drop 2 of them here. We pop you. We can wipe out all 3 of those. Moon Cycle again. Get rid of this. Almost take you out. We'll take one hit. That's fine. Okay. You're gonna come down. Because your job's just to kill everything. I'm gonna daze you 4 times. Because then you go up with daze 3 and you take 315. Daze you 1 more time. Okay. And then here we are just going to moon phase twice. Alright, we draw. We draw. We're gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna draw twice again. Gonna pop those guys. We moon ritual once so we can daze you. You didn't get the reanimate. It's okay. Could lifesteal you. That's not gonna help. So we're just going to do some more moon rituals. We will, I guess we can freeze the Heavenfall and the It's Alive. Hop here, freeze, call it a good turn. Alright, we get rid of this. We have 3, 6, 7. That's going to put us to 10 cards, which is perfect. And then we're just going to cast the rest up top. So I stop incanting that annoying guy, okay? We did one time too many. It's fine. We get the kill. That's all I care about. I mean, we got some insane stats down here. The run is so broken that at the moment that I don't need to play smoothly. Now, when I get to the final fight, I definitely need to. I don't think I need another Horrify. Okay, let's look here real quick. There's the dupe, which I think is the side I want. So we're just gonna skip for now. Yeah, we're gonna take the health dupe side. Dualism on you is pretty funny. Let's see what this has. Rage, cleansing water. I do like cleansing water, honestly. Mixing, no. Equipped, gain an ember. Heal champions to full. Okay. That's going to be my survivability against this guy. Then honestly, I think it's just purges now. Question, of course, is purging what? Maybe it is a spell sanctum. It's not really needed. I'm gonna purge the It's Alive. We have the days. What else do I redraw? The pseudoscience, we can remove you. I'm trying to remove spells to have a thinner deck, okay? I kind of like the Heavenfall as just like, oh no, I need to cast it, so we're not going to get rid of that. Let's get rid of a Spear Steward. And honestly, I don't need the upgrades. So we dupe this Excavated Ember. We could put 20 health into you. Let's put some health into you. That way I can incant higher, okay? Bring it on. Seraph. Alright, we are going to play these bottom. We're going to play you mid and you top. That goes down. Mage Blade is going to go onto the glaive. We're gonna pop a couple of, I don't know, I have to pop those. I don't have to pop those. Drop some of these. And I do just want to make sure your stats are increasing. Get rid of those consume spells so I don't have to see them ever again. Alright, we want to get rid of the junk first. Drop another one of you. We're going to get rid of that chamber, and then we can double excavated ember. And that's a daze, which is, you know, we're going to drop you. Daze here. It's going to be my spell sanctum floor. Why not? Drop another one. Doesn't matter too much. Well, this is going to do damage twice so I can wipe the floor, and then we will put this down here for the mage blades. Yep, okay. I think we are in a good spot. You start with the equipment, then you drop the unit, and then we ignore that floor. We start drawing cards. You can have the cycle. We daze the boss a whole bunch of times. Full moon, so we can do this twice. We'll wipe the floor. Pop you, so that way I lose all those units and wipe the floor again. Yeah, we are in a very strong position. That's going to draw me a copy, the copy, and then another card. So yeah. Hey, there's my moon guard. You get to come out. Okay. What consumes? That gets go away. You get to come down. We are taking out the floor here, so we will draw through our deck as much as we can. I'm going to take you out twice, so that way you die to the sweeper. And then up here, we are going to daze you. Do this twice more, get rid of junk. Could just like pierce everything, but there's not really too much of a purpose, is there? 142 kills everything except for the big tank. Yeah, so we put that in the boss. We just moonbeam you a bunch. Take another 112. And then you're coming bottom, and we are going to have a fun time, okay? I'm going to keep drawing cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's going to put me at 10 cards. It's a junk. Let us get rid of an ephemeral card. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we do have to get rid of a card. Let's go Heavenfall. Okay, draw. Yeah, so now we are just at the infinite stage. So we can just draw, Heavenfall constantly. And this will get us the kill. Nice little infinite. Now, let's do the phase, I think. Okay, I'm going to reset this. There we go. Bop, bop, bop. Yeah, I'm doing it this way for the kill. Oops. I got a little ahead of myself. Because this also scales. If I do it this way, right, this is a longer infinite, but it scales up this, I guess. The moon cycle, is that really needed? Yeah, okay, never mind. That's too slow. We're gonna redraw that. We're gonna Heavenfall. Yeah, we're just gonna Heavenfall. Give me my points, game. 100 damage to all floors. You know, I think that's good enough. The other way wasn't, you know, horrible, but it wasn't needed. And I think we're going to be fine going into the bosses. You know, we just have to daze them enough. So if we get like a turn 1 daze, we could potentially get out of it without taking any damage. Right? Because if we get turn 1 daze, we can daze both top floor and bottom floor. And then we can just do whatever we want. Okay, come on. I want you to perish. Only 100 damage at a time. Should have saved that X spell, I guess. That would have been a great way to blast them at the end. But don't worry, we're almost there. Almost done with this battle. Now it's one of those, if you're like really playing for points, you can do quite a few different things. So if you're really playing for points, obviously you go through the infinite. If you're not playing for points, I could have stopped that at some point and just like, okay, well, I do 1,000 damage this round, then 1,000 damage to the next round, then 1,000 damage to the last round, and then just call that good. Or you can just, you know, play it out. It depends which one seems faster, which one seems slower. Let's start that battle. If we had the moon cycle guy, that would have probably been the fastest. We can just play bottom again, okay. Defend me. Yes, yes, gave me junk. You cruel person. Okay. I'm gonna put the assistant in the back. I'm gonna drop these other ones in middle. Awesome. Days here. Days here. Days here again. Let the assistants die one by one. No damage so far. We drop you. We give you the Mage Blade. Keep dropping out the assistants. We can pop 2 of these, cycle twice, and then we're going to drop this one in the back after that. Alright, we might be running out of dazes soon, so I think I have to daze up top. Right, because you're gonna get me. How rude. You're gonna go here. We will get all of those draws first. Get rid of the junk. Get another draw. We do have to moon once to make sure we daze you so we don't take that damage. Alright, let's get some more draws going. Ooh, nice. Get this out of my hand. Okay. This is going to take out most things, which is awesome. We do the damage. We can drop the shard. We're losing you, which I don't like. We pop that. We pop you to get more attack. $104. So if we drop this one, right, you're taking what? +1, 2 attack. So that's 6, 12, 22, plus another 12, 34, and I'm at 37. Oh, right, the +5 as well. Well, I guess we do this. I wanted to save that for later, but okay, it's fine. They're both on dazed. Excavated embers get to come out. There's the staff. Yeah, you need to be dazed. We will double sap. Moon phase, fall. Drop of this. We took 3 damage. How rude. You're also not super healthy of a guy, so we're gonna drop you in front. Junk, junk. Get those excavated embers out. Ooh, this is not a good hand. I think we just have to pop you. Have I been too greedy? Who can say? The answer is yes, by the way. I'm way too greedy. We draw. Get out of here, Curse. Get out of here, Pyrolite. Let's get the Spell Sanctum out of here. Okay. So you need to die. You're doing the most damage, so we will... How do we want to do this? Okay. Daze. Awesome. Can't daze you. That's always annoying. We want to moon cycle twice. Then heaven fall. Yeah. We can go ahead and just surgical strike that. Can't daze you. You're dazed. Let's just daze you again. Cycle again. Hit you. Get that out of here. And so now, the kind of downside is I put myself in a corner. Yeah, you're dying. I can't daze. So we're going to get rid of the shards. And what we're going to have to do, I think we have to freeze this hand. Well, we have to play a couple. We can play a couple cards, draw up to 6 again. We will this, heaven fall, freeze my hand, and then be upset with the world, right? Okay. Moon Ritual, Excavated Ember. Now we're on the right setting, so we can Heaven Fall. Whew. How annoying. Is there anything I can get rid of in my hand? Frozen, frozen, frozen. Bop, 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 bop. No. Well. $87 damage at a time. That will get there. Honestly, since it hits everything, it's not as bad as when I had to do this against Fel. It just took me a little, not Fel, but Seraph, right? Does that hit all 3 floors? I don't think it does. 87. Oh yeah, it does. Actually, how many floors does it hit? 660. 747. Does it hit you twice? That seems wrong, right? All right, 660 to 506. It's doing 154. Why is it only hitting twice? It does hit you, and it does hit you, right? So you are at 870. It's not hitting the top floor? Yeah, apparently it's not hitting the top floor, I guess. It is hitting you, and it's hitting you. Weird. But do it here. Huh. I'm gonna F8 that real quick. Well, once I get it up. Yeah, Heavenfall. Interesting. Heavenfall is only hitting bottom and mid floor. I have entropy 1 cast bottom floor. Well, only hitting 2 of the 3 floors. Yes, the floors. Okay. Sorry, you have to see me submit a bug report. Would you die? Come on. There we go. I went in on the infinite, and it worked. Just eventually. All right. Ooh, a nice amount of Mage Blade. Run summary. There we go. At the end, I went in on the infinite instead of defense and survivability. I mean, if I would have kept the lifesteal, right? If I would have just kept the lifesteal card, I wouldn't have lost all my units. But I'm like, I can do this infinite, and I did the infinite. So that makes it okay. All right. Yeah. We hit the infinite at the end. It probably added a little bit of time, at least to the Seraph fight. 6-turn rush, 2-turn rush. It takes you a little bit longer to draw through the deck, obviously, against the Titans, because Entropy is just sitting there shuffling junk into your deck, and you can't daze or stop that. You can only mute it, and I don't have mute. I could daze the other guys, which is why I only took 11 damage throughout that whole fight. I did lose all of my floors, but Baron did a good job, right, of buffing up my multi-striker and my sweeper, just keeping things alive. Did their work throughout every other single fight except for Clash with the Titans, where I went too hard into the infinite. Hey, even got the little nice gold arrow curly Q. But yeah, there we go. Some nice exiled Lazarus exiled Luna Coven pairing. Overall, pretty strong, pretty fun. Some good spell casting. I think I keep talking about Surgical Strike. It's an amazing card. It just does so much clearing of enemy units. Give it -1, give it some plus damage. Or you could do, since I had the Spell Sanctum, you could just do Spell Sanctum plus a lot of damage. But yeah, this is great for clearing out enemy units, clearing out your own little guys so you get their equipments quicker and then can start pinging more stuff. Yeah, so it has a lot of very solid uses. But hey, that is the end of that cycling run. So thank you for watching and have fun.